Time to take a look at what's new in Warframe for the week commencing the 7th of February 2022, starting with the Nightwave Elite Acts, kill or capture an Eidolon Hydralist, and win 3 wagers in a row without letting the enemy score in one match of the Index. That can be kind of a toughie because you have players that if they score 1 point will just bail instantly. So putting a team together to do that, probably the best way to do it, and then you just have to have the team out taking them down and have one person defending so they can't get near it to score a point. It's pretty simple to do, as long as you've got a pretty decent team to do it. Putting one together, way better than randoms because they just bail. Normal acts, unlock 4 Dragon Key Vaults on Deimos. So much easier to do that since they made it so you can carry all 4 keys at once quite a while ago now. Complete 1 sortie, kill 500 enemies, kill 100 enemies with a Necromech. Yep, them two can pretty much be done at the same time. Capture 6 different perfect animal captures in the Orb Valis. That is by far the one I hate the most. A lot. Crit offerings this week is the usual, the Orb Elite, the Kuva, the Nyatan, Vauban Ports, Catalyst, Reactor. There is Lavos's helmet, but also Nihil's Orb Elite key. That is to enter it to get a hold of the Vitrica from Nihil. There's a whole boss fight inside of there. If you haven't done it already, that is actually quite interesting. It's a shame you need both, unless you got that from Glassmaker, in which case you have it. And as I was trying to say, no Caliban helmet. I looked, I even searched for Caliban. Sevagoth's is there, Caliban's is not. Not that I could see anyway. And I've got to say it that way because when Gauze's mag helmet first turned up, I missed it. After complaining about it not appearing for months. There is the Tatsu Solstice skin. Still don't know why that thing is in here. Pretty much constantly at this point. Is getting kind of old. Auras. Quite a few auras. Rifle Amp is good for increasing rifle damage. Corrosive Projection takes away the armor for enemies, great when going up against higher level Grineer. Rifle Scavenger is just ammo pickup. Sprint Boost just increases your sprint speed. Pistol Scavenger, self-explanatory. Shield Disruption takes the shield capacity of enemies down by 18%. Out of all of them, Corrosive Projection is kind of the must. There is the Grinlock Desert Camo skin. This is obviously just a skin. Same with the Karak Desert Camo skin. Do like the Karak. It is lots of fun to use. There is the Jules Zoran Dagarax skin. The Sindo Dagarax, which just sounds wrong to say, but technically it is. It's a huge axe full of, well, it's got 6 blades to it. There is the Heat Dagger. This is the blueprint to build the actual Heat Dagger, as is the Pangolin Sword, blueprint to actually build it, and the Ceramic Dagger, blueprint to build that as well. There is Grohl's Thumper Floof, augment-wise, double tap, that's the bonus damage for the Latron, Rubico's minus 50% zoom. The Viper one that, okay, on headshot it increases ammo efficiency for 2 seconds, but we're talking about the Viper here, its magazines aren't that big to begin with. Purifying Flames, Fire Blast augment for Ember, Recharge Barrier, Electric Shield augment for Volt, and Prisma Guard augment, obviously for Mirage. You can always tell when the Umbra Former has returned because you can't see Teshin. The Steel Path on our store this week is, of course, as mentioned, the Umbra Former. Yes, the Veiled Riven Cipher is also there that will instantly unlock any Riven. There is the secondary and primary arcane adapters. There is no Sevagoth, Caliban, Lavos, or Ureli in action glyphs. These are all kind of 2020 glyphs. They should add the 2021 glyphs into him, but yeah, maybe one day. More importantly, the Umbra Former is here. definitely, the more I think about it, it's the only way to really get a hold of Umbra Former outside of hitting Mastery rank 30 or special alerts. So worth farming those 150 steel essence, because every 8 weeks when they turn up, yeah, these things are actually very, very useful, and I'm finding more uses for them, and I just get more and more annoyed that I only have 3 blueprints when I just wish I could just come in and just buy them. Waste all of my steel essence on it. But I'm hoping that they increase this like everybody else, maybe one day. And I did say this last week, I have been using Nyx all week, because if you have Helminth's Invigoration segment and you come and see him, these have also reset, and these differ for each person, and every 10th one mutates and allows you to put one of these, even one you have already used, you can reuse and put it onto whatever frame you have equipped at the time. But you have to get to the mutated part by doing 10 of them first, and sprint speed for Frost. Really? And lastly, of course, coming on Wednesday, February the 9th on all platforms, they are making the new war replayable. There is Kuvalich's and Sisters quality of life, as they call it. They're just making it easier to farm it for weapons. There are new augments, Tenogen round 21 part 1, Hildren's Deluxe that you can see here, and probably more importantly is the Star Days is returning. All platforms on February 9th. The fact that they are syncing these updates together, if you think about it, update 31 came out on all platforms at the same time, and now 31.1 is doing pretty much the same thing. I think it's for Star Days, but hopefully this means we're getting much, much closer to that cross-save and cross-play thing that all we have is they're working on it. That was the only update. Hence I never bothered making a video about the fact that they are working on it, which is their update for 2022 on what's happening with it. Which is kind of sad, because everybody wants that sooner rather than later. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.